Asia-Pacific markets turned lower on Wednesday after giving up early gains as renewed geopolitical uncertainty weighed on investor sentiment following reports that the US had intercepted Iranian oil tankers in Asian waters. Early in the session, stocks in Japan and South Korea had surged to record highs, tracking overnight gains on Wall Street after optimism around a ceasefire extension between the United States and Iran. Sentiment was also supported by strong corporate earnings in the US, which helped push the Nasdaq to a fresh intraday record during the previous session. However, according to CNBC, markets reversed course after shipping and security sources reported that the US military had intercepted at least three Iranian flagged oil tankers in Asian waters and redirected them from areas near India, Malaysia, and Sri Lanka. This came shortly after Iran's navy said it has seized two container ships in the Strait of Hormuz, further escalating tensions in the region. The uncertainty was compounded by conflicting diplomatic signals. US President Donald Trump had extended a two-week ceasefire with Iran, stating that the move followed concerns over what he described as a seriously fractured Iranian government. He also said the US had been requested by Pakistan's Chief of Defense Forces Field Marshal Asim Munir and Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif to pause military action while Iran prepared a unified proposal. Trump added that the ceasefire would remain in place until Iran submitted a proposal or talks concluded, while also confirming that the US military continued its blockade of Iranian ports. Despite this, Iran's state media reported that its negotiators would not attend talks with the United States, calling them a waste of time, raising doubts over diplomatic progress. The lack of commitment reportedly led US Vice President JD Vance to pause his participation in peace discussions. This added to investor concerns about the durability of any ceasefire arrangement. Against this backdrop, major Asian indices fell. Japan's Nikkei 225 dropped after briefly hitting an all-time intraday high, while South Korea's Kospi also retreated from record levels despite strong domestic economic data showing faster than expected growth. Australia's ASX 200, Hong Kong's Hang Seng, mainland China's CSI 300, and India's Nifty 50 all ended lower. Meanwhile, oil prices continued to rise with both Brent crude and US West Texas Intermediate futures gaining on supply concerns linked to the Middle East tensions. US stock futures also pointed lower despite a strong previous session where the S&P 500, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones all closed higher on earnings-driven optimism.